Hey everybody, well, what's up here? Welcome to the WorldCAR Orion series, the second division of the WorldCAR canon. I am your host slash commissioner, Yugoslav Pony 25, otherwise known by some people as Maple. I go by other different names all over the place, it's fine. Anywho, welcome to Las Vegas, Sin City, gambling capital of the world. Let's go gambling. Dang it. City. And yeah, we're going to have a really fun race here in the Allegiant 300. A bunch of cars ready to go, and some notable names might be missing from the list. But we're going to go through the field and see who stacks up against whom. Starting on the pole here, we've got Austin Cindric in the number 22 Discount Tire Dodge, and alongside him is Harrison Burton in the number 99 Concrete Supply Ford for Roush. And in the next row, we have a couple of Haas Yates Fords, that being Chase Briscoe in the 98 and Josh Berry in the 88. And then behind them, we've got a front row Ford of Todd Gilliland in the number 38. And alongside him is Carson Quaffle in the 2. And then behind them, Taylor Gray in the number 35 Mobile One Toyota for FZY-JGR. And alongside him is another front row car in the number 34 of Noah Gregson. And then behind them, we have Ryan Reed in the number 16 Circle B Diecast Ford. And alongside him is Alex Bowman in the number 71 Ally Chevy. And then behind them, we have Sammy Smith in the number 8 Pilot Flying J Chevy for Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. And alongside him is Justin Haley in the number 28 Dr. Pepper Chevy. And then behind them, we've got Ty Dillon in the number 10 Celsius Dodge. And alongside him, this is a new one. This driver was Kimi Antonelli was originally supposed to drive this car. Unfortunately, he got into an accident in the last week's race at Auto Club, so he's sitting out this race, and therefore his replacement is going to be Olivia Doon for this race. And then behind her, the next row, we've got Tyler Reddick in the number 26 Glad Ford, and alongside him is Ben Rhodes in the number 12 Freightliner Dodge. Behind them, we've got Bubba Wallace in the number 6 Jags Ford, and alongside him is Connor Zilich in the number 18 WeatherTech Toyota for FZY-JGR. Behind them, we've got Ty Gibbs in the number 54 Monster Energy Toyota Camry for FZY-JGR, and alongside him is Ryan Truex in the number 1 TMC Chevy for Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. And then in the next row, we've got George Russell in the number 69 Spotify Chevy for Blue Fury Racing. Alongside him is Bobby Dale Earnhardt in the number 15 Wrangler Chevy for his grandfather's team. And then behind them, we've got Austin Hill in the 21 Ausco Uniform Chevy for RCR. And alongside him, we've got Regan Smith in the number 13 Gear Wrench Ford. Ow! Don't know why a gear wrench came from the roof there. Ow! I need to stop saying that word. And alongside the other row, we've got It's Roll Rowdy Kyle Busch back once again at his home track, driving the number 72 Syap Chevy. This car's been slow all season. Can Kyle Busch bring it back to at least some relevancy? And alongside him, we have Anthony Alfredo in the number 36 Dude Wipes Ford. Then behind him, we've got Daniel Suarez, and alongside him is Derek Kraus, the points leader Sam Hornish Jr. in the number 48, and alongside him is JJ Yaley. And then behind him, we've got Brendan Gaughan in the 62, and alongside him is Adam Andretti. And then behind him, we've got Casey Kane in a slightly different car. You can see the car number for once. And alongside him is Brett Moffitt making his WorldCAR Orion debut today. And then behind them, we've got Austin Dillon in the number 11 Leaf Filter Dodge. And alongside him is Shane Van Gisbergen running a new sponsor this week. You might be able to recognize it. And then behind them, we've got Jeffrey Earnhardt in the number 3 I believe that's a lawn company Chevy for his grandfather's team. And alongside him is Ryan Sieg in the number 82 Pinnacle Racing Group Chevy. And then behind them both we have, I believe that is the 60. Yes, that is indeed the 60 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr., second in the points. And alongside him is Jesse Love, gonna make his WorldCAR Cinar Cup Series debut soon. So good luck to him on that. And then the final one, we've got Cole Custer in the number 90 Andy's Frozen Custard Ford. And alongside him is Trevor Bain in the number 17 Autodesk Ford. Now this race is going to be a little bit unusual to say the least. There are several drivers here who are not in the field, as you may have noticed. I mean, first of all, we have, of course, the highest guy who did not make this race is Carson Osevar. That's why you saw that C Sports sponsorship on the number 97, because Carson Osevar, of course, was injured at Auto Club. He's going to be out for a few races. His replacement is going to be Jeremy Mayfield for the time being. Unfortunately, Jeremy Mayfield did not make it this race. And same with Justin Allgaier. He got injured. And of course, Ross Chastain tried to fill him in. And of course, it didn't really work. So Ross Chastain, unfortunately, will not make the show. And of course, we have to mention our last DNQ, that the number 81. First attempt at a third JRM car by Austin Green, trying to make it at Las Vegas. Unfortunately, he will not be able to make this race. So sad. So as we roll off the field here, Austin Cindric, of course, trying to be as competitive as his teammate Sam Hornish Jr., of course, the points leader by a bit of a margin over Ricky Stenhouse Jr. right now. Can that points gap increase? I mean, with Stenhouse being in the back, it's all but assured that Sam Hornish Jr. is probably going to have a pretty extensive points lead, but there's certainly a lot of drivers ahead of him that could potentially take the points lead. I'm looking at you, Justin Haley, and possibly Bubba Wallace too. He's starting a little bit behind, but I'm sure, yeah, he's right here. He could literally make up a lot of spots in the points at least. And then, of course, it's all coming down to this one race to see who has the leg up. And this is the real true first test of the season. The WCTS race wasn't incredibly crazy enough with all the new variables. This WOS race is sure to produce some firepower, some action here in Las Vegas. Let's go gambling in Sin City! And how about that? Austin Cindric already out to the lead. Chase Briscoe now in second. And then we got Todd Gilliland tucked right back there in the third position, trying to make up some spots on the 98 there of Chase Briscoe. And of course, Chase Briscoe, he is the worst car on Haas Yates, trying to make up some ground, but he's going to get passed to the inside. Goes Todd Gilliland in that Front Row Motorsports number 38 Ford. And of course, Front Row Motorsports, as we know, is going to try to expand a little bit. There's been some rumors that they're going to try to expand, but we're not really sure if they're going to expand or if it's just a formality. They're eyeing up that 4 car for possible expansion next season, but nothing is confirmed as of yet. So right now, Todd Gilliland, he's just shuffling. He's getting shuffled all the way back right there. As Austin Cindric currently pulling away here at Las Vegas. As here comes Taylor Gray to the inside. Taylor Gray, of course, has been the best FZY JGR car all season long. So right now, he's trying to get to the inside of Austin Cindric, and he will take the lead away, going down into turn number 2, and down the back straightaway they go. I almost said turn 2 and 3. This is not a wide back. This is not a short back straightaway. There's going to be some passing on the back straightaway, even, I could imagine. Sammy Smith moving his way up to second and third right now. Ty Dillon in the number 10 Collie car. As the laps slowly but surely eat at the drivers here right now. One thing is clear. It is probably going to be a battle of survival, if I'm going to say something. Because most of these drivers, they know how to race this racetrack. They've all been here before, except for Olivia Dune, actually. So these all drivers, they're just trying to get her done. They're just trying to be up here. Also, yeah, I almost forgot. This is also George Russell's first time on an intermediate over. So we're going to see how well we expect of him to do. I mean, at least right now, he is currently the first guy out of the chase. As right now, the last spot actually goes to Harrison Burton. But that's definitely going to change after this race. No doubt about it. There's going to be a lot of shuffling in the points. Oh, Ty Gibbs almost got into Tyler Reddick there. That was close. It's going 3 wide over there. I think a couple of cars just hit the wall over there, but I think they're going to be fine for the moment, considering I don't think it damaged them too badly. Yes, and here comes Bubba Wallace on the inside. That is for the lead. Going down into turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Look at Bubba Wallace go with the help of George Russell in that number 69 car, followed by Austin Hill. And as we approach lap number 8, we remember the GOAT, Rowdy, currently running in the top 5. And speaking of Rowdy, he's actually doing really good. He's going to go to the inside of Austin Hill for the lead as they go into turn number 2. And look at that, number 72 Chevy fly straight to the lead. And of course, the one time they put Kyle Busch in that number 72, he becomes a force to be reckoned with as he takes the lead here in his home track of Sin City. And right behind him is a points leader, that being Sam Hornish Jr., following right in Rowdy's tracks. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, once again, Rowdy with the lead. But here comes Sam Hornish Jr. on the inside with help from Brendan Gaughan in the 62. And Casey Kane in the 5. I think Casey Kane is just happy to be up here. The rest of these guys, they expect to be up here. But Casey Kane, I think, is just happy to be up here. Kyle Busch gets shoved. Oh, I thought Hornish was going to put him in the wall there as George Russell now gets taken through by. That's not going to be great considering he's not really had that kind of experience on the ovals. I'd be very, very concerned if I was the team owner of George Russell, because you put an F1 driver into a stock car. I mean, at least with other drivers coming in, they come in from like supercars or IndyCar, but not in George Russell's case. He's having to learn from being on the Valor, being on the world stage, to just this. I mean, WorldCar is technically worldwide, but it's not the same as Formula One. So right now, Austin Dillon takes the lead here as they go down the back straightaway here. Las Vegas, Jeffrey Earnhardt now in second. Stenhouse, who was second in the points, he's up there in the top 3 and could very well take the points lead if everything goes right for him. I mean, he was fast at Daytona, was nearly fast in in the Auto Club. I mean, he's being fast right here in Las Vegas, but you'd never really know what could realistically happen, especially at this track, because, like I said, gambling capital of the world. And if you gamble too much, it not going well. It not gonna go well for you. It not gonna go well for anybody. It's gonna leave you homeless on the streets. Unless if you win too much, then you just have a golden horseshoe right up the rear end. Anywho, right now, Jeffrey Earnhardt in the lead as Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in second. Here comes Ty Gibbs to the inside. That would be for the second position, and right behind him is the 69 of George Russell. Like I said earlier, he is not used to stock cars in any way, so the fact that he is up here is impressive enough. And look at Ty Gibbs going to the inside for the race lead as they go into turn number 3 and 4. Look at the number 54 Toyota Fly as Ty Gibbs takes the lead. As right now, the number 69 of George Russell looking on the inside. I think Ty Gibbs, he just went wide there. He just straight up left that lane open. And here comes the inside lane. George Russell to the inside. Oh, no. He's back 3 wide. I don't like this. And as of right now, the number 17 of Trevor Bayne. Yes, he is up here contending for the lead right now as Shane Van Gisbergen right there is pushing him straight to the lead here at Las Vegas. And right now to the inside right there. Can Shane Van Gisbergen pull it off? No, not the moment. But he's right there on the inside getting a huge push from the 33 of Jesse Love. Jesse Love's going to need all the help that he can prepare for his WorldCAR S1R Cup Series debut. That series is challenging. Unless if, of course, you're a horse. But right now, we have Shane Van Gisbergen to the lead here on an oval. Oh, and nearly blocks Jesse Love, but he's going to take the lead here. Can Jesse Love hang on? Yeah, Shane Van Gisbergen led a lap. You surprised? I'll take that as a yes. So right now, Jesse Love in the lead. Ryan Sieg in that 82 car. He's in second. JJ Yaley in that number 9 car. He had some trouble making a few races this season. But right now, JJ Yaley on point in third. Remember, JJ Yaley is a WorldCAR S1R Cup Series driver. Just like I think Kyle Busch back there. Yeah, he's also a WorldCAR S1R Cup Series driver. So JJ Yaley knows his way around here, especially in a Cup car. I think he's trying to get some experience here, if I'm brutally honest. So right now, he's just trying to get experience. As right now, Jesse Love continues to lead here at Sin City. As they go into turn number 1 and 2, Jesse Love still in the lead. Ryan Sieg still in second. In third is JJ Yaley. And Regan Smith back there is getting held up. But how about Brett Moffitt on the inside? How about it? Yeah, he's running really good despite the fact that this is his first WorldCAR Orion Series race. He's running really good despite the fact that he's so far, I think, just a Truck Series caliber driver. But as of right now, he's running in the top 4. There's a distinct lane forming, and if you want to be in that lead, you gotta shuffle with the lane. Unless, of course, if you don't want to be with the lane, which, yeah, you could do what Brett Moffitt just did, go to the inside. There's Ryan Sieg going to the inside for the race lead into turn number 4. As we have a side-by-side battle out of turn number 4, Ryan Sieg's going to lead this lap. And diving it down once again into turn number 1, Ryan Sieg with the lead. But how about Brett Moffitt, the breakout Truck Series driver of this season? Been very standout, won the season opener at Daytona in trucks, and now he's leading here in Sin City. As he comes out of turn number 3 and 4, Brett Moffitt is going to lead a lap here at Sin City. Honestly, with how crazy and unpredictable WorldCar's silly season could get, especially for next season, Front Row is looking for a lot of options for a lot of different drivers next season, and Brett Moffitt, he's high up on that list for that potential 4th car. But I digress. As they head into turn number 3 and 4 once again, how about that number 52 car of Adam Andretti? Running really, really good here at not really a track that he's well known for, not really a track that he's kind of used to, but if any of my words are consolation, at least he's doing a lot better than, say, a few drivers in the field. But it's a back-to-front race. Everyone knows that. The Penske cars are side-by-side for second. Ben Rhodes with the advantage. And Ben Rhodes, he's just looking for a turnaround day after having 2 cataclysmic races in a row. Ben Rhodes is just happy to be up here in the top 3 early on, as Brett Moffitt, he continues to lead and hang on to the lead. Honestly, that is quite impressive. He's leading multiple laps. You know, if I weren't so strict on how the movement of these free agents are going to go for next season, Brett Moffitt would almost certainly be a World Car Cup Series driver right about now, but I could definitely see that in his future. But as of right now, he's still leading laps at Las Vegas. He's genuinely going to be a talent here in the World Car Orion Series before long, let me tell you that. But as of right now, it is still Brett Moffitt, Connor Zilic up there, and here comes Ryan Truex, fresh off of his win at Auto Club. He's to the inside, and that's for second. It's weird to me how the regulars are getting beat out, blown out, I should say, by a guy who's won 1 truck race at Daytona on fuel mileage. And Las Vegas, it's known for fuel mileage finishes. Cough, cough, Joey Logano. So right now, Brett Moffitt is currently taking that Joey Logano strategy to the rails as he continues to lead here in Sin City. Olivia Dunn II, great job for her in her World Car Orion debut as well, considering her lack of experience was quite concerning coming into the week. I mean, imagine you've done one thing your entire life, and the next thing you know, you're suddenly thrown into a stock car, thrown against the Wolves, and then you perform exceedingly good. You're not like Cletus McFarland, where you're just spinning out every 20 laps. No offense, Cletus. As right now, the number 67 car to the lead here in Sin City. Justin Haley II. He's going to go to the inside. He might take the race lead away from Olivia Dunn as they head back into turn number 1 and 2 with a push from Austin Hill and Josh Berry in that number 88 Sunny D Ford. So right now, Justin Haley leading down the back straightaway on lap 28. Here comes that 21 car of Austin Hill. He's going to try to take the lead away. And the interesting thing about Austin Hill this season is that Austin Hill ain't really that competitive. He is currently 28th in points. He ain't doing that great. So the fact that he's up here leading laps should be a win in of itself. And then right now on his inside is Josh Berry. Oh, Alex Bowman, I think, just got booted up the track thanks to Harrison Burton as they go down the back straightaway. They're 3 wide back there. But as of right now, Josh Berry takes the lead at Sin City. Man, if Alex Bowman wasn't gambling right now, he is surely gambling right now. Let's go gambling! As of right now, Ty Dillon, he's going to go to the inside for the race lead as well. Huge battles up front erupting all over the track. Ty Dillon's just looking for any sort of possibility to get his way through the field, and that he has done. He's currently 14th in points, but don't count him out if he actually makes the chase. And speaking of the chase, oh, we got trouble in the back! Alex Bowman hard into the wall! Oh! That's Alex Bowman hard in the wall. Justin Haley collected in it, and that brings out the first caution of the day. Man, that was brutal. That was rough. Alex Bowman, I know I said he was gambling earlier. But unfortunately you rolled some snake eyes, Bowman. Snake eyes for you, Mr. Bowman. So let's take a look back there and see what happened to bring out the first caution of the day. It was very hard too. Alex Bowman just snapped into the wall. Racing alongside his teammate and oh my, that was brutal. That was extremely brutal. Like, you could actively hear the wind get knocked out of him. Oh! He also went upside down, too. He gained a lot of air from that. That was impressive if he were on the X Games. What? Okay, are the Spire cars... The Spire cars, they have to be, like... I didn't know the Spire cars were on X Games mode, because here's where the difference came about. Yeah, it drifts up the track, puts him and Justin Haley into the wall hard. Haley looks like he's fine. It's just Bowman that I'm worried about with a lot of damage. I mean, Bowman's still driving, so he's not injured, it looks like. Never mind about Alex Bowman. He's just fine. Hornish staying out interestingly. This is a strategy that I don't think is possible. Hornish staying out. Right now, several cars coming off of pit road. These guys just surviving the first caution of the race. Honestly, that was terrible for Justin Haley. To get caught up in a crash so early in the running, man. And that guy's third in points too. That is devastating. Man. Ugh. Glad to see that he walked out of his car under his own power, because he didn't take the brutal hit. That was Alex Bowman. We just hope he's okay. But thankfully, I think Haley's alright. Yeah, he just took the helmet off. Yeah, he's alright. He's walking straight to the he's walked straight to the ambulance. I think he's all right. I think the 71 car, they're just repairing the damage on Alex Bowman's car. After a hard hit like that, man. Yep, Bowman should be clearing away. Interesting how Alex Bowman is good enough to come out of pit road during like what seems like a hard hit into the wall. Let's see what happened back there again. Let's go on board of him, because that looked really freaking brutal. All right, 3 wide, 3 wide, 3 wide. You know this is not a good place for us to be in, right? Just shut up and let me spot. 3 wide, 3 wide. There's cars inside, car outside. Suarez inside, Haley outside. 3 wide, 3 wide, 3 wide, 3. Holy... I've never seen a car hit the... Are you alright, buddy? Yeah, I'm fine. What the bleep, Suarez? What the bleep? Oh, so, there may be some bad blood here at Spire, especially with Bowman and Suarez here. That was not the kindest amount of words I would say to him, especially after that hit, but man, that was brutal. And I do mean brutal, with a capital B and everything. That was probably the most destructive hit I think I've ever seen since Carson Osavar's wreck. But man, that was... After that brutality, I think we're all ready to move on. Right here, right now, I believe. Yep, as Hornish, interestingly enough, putting on a new strategy, staying out, which is kind of bold. Like I said earlier, Las Vegas is known for fuel mileage races, courtesy of none other than Giggles. But I didn't think anyone would try a fuel strategy run this race. Looks like Hornish is calling my bluff. Looks like Hornish is trying to make it all the way on fuel. That's interesting. I genuinely didn't think that he would have the cojones to do that, and look at him. I'm sure he's not, like, I know for sure that, like, for the most part, I don't think Hornish is actually calling anyone's bluff. I think he's just trying this as a really unique strategy or something. But the fact that he would be going this far for some fuel would be crazy. Then we have the rest of the top 10 being Ty Dillon, Harrison Burton, Josh Berry, Noah Gregson, Daniel Suarez, Austin Hill, Brett Moffitt, Trevor Bayne, and finally Taylor Gray, all in the top 10 right now. They're all pretty alright. I don't think anyone's been too much of a standout so far. Perhaps maybe except for Brett Moffitt, but Brett Moffitt's a part-time driver. I don't really see him winning this race, although crazier things have happened in WorldCAR. Crazier things have happened in WorldCAR, so anything is possible. If a horse can win a race, anything is possible. As Sam Hornish Jr. leads us back to the green flag and back to gambling. Dang it, here in Sin City. And right now, he's driving off from the rest of the field. Holy. I think Ty Dillon missed a shift on that restart because, man, Hornish is nearly gone. But then again, that is not... Big leads aren't meant to last here in Sin City. Harrison Burton going to the inside. That's for second. Honestly, I'm not even sure why Ty Dillon missed a shift on that restart. Whoa, I think... Yep, Sam Hornish is coming down pit road. I didn't really think that strategy was going to pay off there. So I don't know what the heck he was doing there. I'm not Hornish's crew chief, nor his spotter, but I am questioning every single bit of their strategy right here, right now, because that's not a great strategy, not gonna lie. As Harrison Burton and Josh Berry trading for the lead like a pack of cards in a Go Fish game. As right now coming down on the front straightaway right now. Oh, and I think... Was Tanner Gray also... No, Taylor. That's Taylor Gray. My apologies. I get the brothers confused sometimes. But Taylor Gray just suddenly straight up went to the pits. What? He got side damage too. That was unbelievably stupid. I'm not sure what happened there, but okay, I guess. There's some weird pit strategies going on here. Maybe Vegas should be the one that has the weird fuel runs and not the other... And not the other shtick, not the other anything, not Nashville, not Pocono, not those tracks. It would have to be Las Vegas. As right now, Trevor Bayne to the inside. That is for second. Truex following with, and same with Ryan Reed. Brendan Gaughan trying to be a part of that top 5 car run over there. As right now, they're all trying to shuffle out the new guy, Brett Moffitt. As Josh Berry continues to lead here in Sin City at Las Vegas. As right now, the 88 still on point. 17 in second. And we got a side-by-side battle for third between Ryan Reed and Ryan Truex. Both Ryans back there. I'm surprised Ryan Sieg didn't really make an appearance because he would have been in that battle too, I tell you what. As right now, Josh Berry down in the front straightaway, leading on lap number 40 here in Sin City. As we take a look through the rest of the field here. Let's go through them. So we have Josh Berry who's leading. Has had a really good season so far. He is 11th in points. He's in the chase as of right now. But he's not like... I think a few more races would need to convince me that he's a chase caliber team. Like Trevor Bayne, for example. Trevor Bayne is not really doing so well in the points. He's 31st, and all he needs is like a really big miracle to vault himself into the chase conversation. And speaking of miracles, how about the number 16 of Ryan Reed? I think he desperately needs one. Yeah, he's 22nd in points. Actually, no, it's not as desperate as Trevor Bayne, but you get what I mean. Ryan Reed desperately trying to make the chase as well. Some Brendan Gaughan behind him, but I think Brendan Gaughan's in a better spot than say the 16 of Ryan Reed as of right now, because at least Brendan Gaughan has won a race. Ryan Reed has not, at least not in the World Car Orion series yet. And right now he's trying to do just that. As right now the 26 of Tyler Reddick currently in the second position, trying to do as much as he can to stay up there. And he gets passed by Ben Rhodes. Never mind. Honestly, Ben Rhodes has been the huge wild card of the race. You don't know when he's going to be good. You don't know when he's going to be bad. And when he's on, he's really on. But when he's off, he's really off. And I think that goes for every single driver here. As Ben Rhodes once again getting shuffled out there by Austin Hill and Daniel Suarez. And honestly, if I've known anything about this race so far, it's to look out for Daniel Suarez, because he's the one that basically nearly ended Alex Bowman's race there. Oh yeah, Hornish gone a lap down. Taylor Gray now 2 laps down. I think he got some wall damage earlier too. That was not that fun. Because right now they're not only are they approaching him, they're also approaching what looks like Alex Bowman. After suffering that damage, he went down pit road. He's going to be put a lap down by the number 16 of Ryan Reed. At least I think he's going to get put a lap down by the 16. I could be horribly mistaken. He is holding him up. Never mind, Ryan Reed goes to the inside. Bowman, enjoy your time on the lead lap, but you're now a lap down. I'm so sorry for your loss. As they go into turn number 1. Whoa, what is Noah Gragson doing? He's making it 3 wide back there. He's trying to be... He thinks he's the wild card in this race. Yeah, I got bad news for you, Noah. You are not the wild card in this race. Although you made a really impressive move there, you are not the wild card of this race. That'd probably have to go to either Suarez or Moffitt. But right now, speaking of Moffitt, he's still in the top 5, and he's still looking very impressive early on. And I genuinely think that if Moffitt continues to run as well as he does, he might earn himself a second start before long. Also, if he runs good in the trucks, but mostly in this division, where Brett Moffitt has run extremely well so far. And honestly, I'm not even surprised that Brett Moffitt's up here, considering his intermediate success isn't really as good as his super speedway success or his truck success. But right now, his Orion success is looking like it's real. As right now, heading into turn number 2 and down the back straight, Ty Dillon with the lead. That is, I believe, Harrison Burton in second, and in third, we find ourselves. Oh wait, no, that is not. Yeah, Harrison Burton's no longer third. That actually is Brett Moffitt. Brett Moffitt now up into second. Now he's back to third. As right now, as Ty Dillon continues to lead, that number 4 car creeps ever so closer to the back bumper of the 10. And as of right now, they're also preparing to lap both the 35 and the 48. So Taylor Gray and Sam Hornish, kiss your other laps goodbye. You might be screwed. As right now, heading into turn number 3 and 4, it looks like Ty Dillon is going to be putting both of these cars one more lap down than they already are. So right now, it is just a matter of chicken. A game of chicken, I should say. Matter of game and chance. I mean, this is Las Vegas. We're talking about gambling. They're gambling right here. They're sincerely gambling everything on Ty Dillon. And if history is true, and if history has taught us anything with Ty Dillon and chance, never bet against Ty Dillon. Never bet against Ty Dillon. I've made that mistake one too many times. Cough, cough, in-season tournament challenge. But yeah, Ty Dillon is actually looking really strong as of right now. As I say that, he's looking on the back bumper of a lapped car. Don't be like Robbie Gordon in that one Sonoma race back in 2001. Yeah, there you go. Ty Dillon to the inside. He's going to clear the lap car. A fellow Dodge, might I add, because I think Hornish was actually trying to let him by, but Ty Dillon was like, ooh, shiny bumper. But right now, it is all Ty Dillon. As of right now, Brett Moffitt currently in second, and in third, the all-elusive Josh Berry, who's actually starting to have relatively good success at this racetrack. As down the back straightaway here, it is all currently Ty Dillon. A huge battle for second right now is Noah Gragson going to the inside, 3 wide. Okay, maybe I've changed my mind. Maybe Gragson is the wild card of this race, and none of us just ever knew. I think Brett Moffitt just got into the wall there as we lead on lap number 51 and 52. Okay, now we're at 52. Ty Dillon still in the lead, Noah Gragson in second, Ryan Truex currently in third, and Harrison Burton in fourth. Not really a sort of set top 5 at the moment, but everyone's running all right now. Ty Dillon is actually holding his own, impressively enough, because here at Vegas, you can actually hold the lead for a very long time. Even if you are, like, not really the best driver like Ty Dillon is. Okay, never mind. He's 14th in points and has a chance of making it in the chase. I'm wrong. So, Harrison Burton is now in second as Ty Dillon continues to pull away from everyone else. But like I said, at Las Vegas, you can actually manage to hold the lead. You can block for a while if you have a good car, and that's what Ty Dillon has. He has quite clearly a good car. And right now, Harrison Burton, Ryan Reed, they're trying to change that. They're going to be like, no. We have a good car. We have the better car than you. But right now, Ty Dillon is proving them all wrong by making them follow his bumper for the next 30 laps or something. As they go down the back straightaway here in Sin City, it is all Ty Dillon, Harrison Burton, Ryan Reed, the top 3. As right now, Josh Berry, I think, tried to go to the inside of Ryan Reed. That was for third there. As right now, they go down the front straightaway. Once again, Ty Dillon holding off a hard-charging Harrison Burton, a hard-charging Ryan Reed, neither of which can seem to get by the 10 when everything is all accounted for. Or I could be wrong. Ty Dillon up the track. Could he get a big run in turn number 2 and down the back straightaway? I'm not sure. He's still there. And nope, Harrison Burton to the inside. And Harrison Burton is going to take the lead here in Sin City. So maybe you can gamble against Ty Dillon. Maybe you can gamble against Ty Dillon. Maybe he will lose. Who knows? As of right now, it is still all now Josh Berry to the lead. Hornish, like I said, Hornish is not in second. He's a lap down. So he's he's just being a rude. He's just being rude to the rest of the field. That's what he's doing. He's flipping the finger and everything. So Josh Berry's now holding on to the lead, as right now it is still all Berry's race to lose, as now Hornish to the inside. That's not for the lead. That is actually for at least one lap back. But as for cars behind him, especially that 4-car, Brett Moffitt, remember, he's part-time. Now he's going to go for the lead with the help of his, as of right now, teammate, Noah Gregson. And Gregson trying to look on the inside. No! And Moffitt holds the spot as of right now. And here comes Alex Bowman to once again lose another lap. And yep, they just gave Brett Moffitt a huge lead. And as of right now, we've got 2 front row cars. Ryan Truex. Taylor Gray is a lap down, so he doesn't count. And then we have Ryan Reed, and right now Josh Berry being held up by all those cars behind them. And as of right now, it is all still Brett Moffitt now trying to pull out with an advantage. And like I said, you can hold the lead at Vegas for a very long time. So the fact that Brett Moffitt is actually up here competing for the win in his Orion debut is actually astounding. But right now, he's got a heavy challenger on the back bumper of him, that being the number 1 of Ryan Truex. And remember, Ryan Truex rallied from the back and won at Auto Club. Memory of his late brother. Can he go 2 in a row here at Vegas? Ryan Reed, I think he's going to the inside of that lap car just to get back where he was. As right now, Ryan Truex is on the back bumper of Brett Moffitt. Now he goes to the inside. Battle for the lead in turn number 3. Ryan Truex on the inside, racing for the lead in turn number 3 and 4. And Ryan Truex is going to lead the field out of turn number 4 and will lead a lap. Doing really good, like always. Ryan Truex is sort of, at least since he wasn't good at the Super Speedway, we all thought he would not be great, right? Well, he actually is now 5th in the points. And if he keeps up this momentum for a bit, he could honestly win another race, get some more points, and maybe put himself in championship conversation at the end of the season. So right now, Ryan Truex trying to do everything he can to not only garner him enough points to even stay in the chase, but to win consistently, compete regularly. I mean, like I said, Ryan Truex is one of those drivers that you just have to keep an eye on every time we have to go to one of these tracks. So right now, Ryan Truex is definitely leading big time now, may I add. And right now, Ryan Truex holding everyone at bay, heading into lap number 63 here at Sin City. As right now, as they head into turn number 1, it is all still Ryan Truex, Josh Berry, Brett Moffitt. He's not going away after what Ryan Truex did to him. And that's perseverance. That's something for Orion Series team owners to look out for. Perseverance. Because Brett Moffitt, he might be a free agent at the end of the season. Who knows? But as of right now, there's all still Ryan Truex in the lead here in Sin City. As right now, diving it down through 1 and 2. How about that 52 of Adam Andretti? Remember earlier how we said he wasn't used to this kind of racing? Well, my oh my, have times changed, and he has gotten used to the lead now. Or at least he's now slowly getting used to it more and more so that he could take the lead for himself. But Ryan Truex still incredibly left hanging on. I love how Josh Berry is using these wild cards as his preferred pushing method so he can get up there. And Connor Zilich, how about an attaboy for Connor Zilich, also being here late in the going. But right now, Josh Berry trying to get himself a spot, and nope, Zilich now on the inside of Josh Berry. Oh, and we got a few cars coming down pit road. George Russell and a few pack of others coming down pit road. Adam Andretti, Ty Dillon, Shane Van Gisbergen, JJ Yaley, and others. And the pack splits up this big. My oh my, you could actively see the amount of pit strategy here. And like I said earlier, Las Vegas might be the underdog hotbed for fuel strategy, especially here in Sin City. All right, Ryan Truex pits, and a few cars staying out. Anthony Alfredo is incredibly enough staying out. He will take the lead away for the moment. But as I've seen before in certain World Car races, if you stay out long enough during a cycle, and then you can get a lucky caution, to get the field a bunch of back together, where the field is almost nearly a full lap down, you could aero block your way to the potential win. And that's what Anthony Alfredo is doing, as he comes down pit road. It didn't really work. The strategy failed. All right, yeah, he's staying out. Ty Dunn is coming off of pit road there. As right now, Anthony Alfredo coming down pit road. Yeah, right now, the leader, I believe, would be Ryan Truex. And right now, I'm not seeing if Ryan Truex is currently in the lead at the moment. There's a bunch of cars coming out of pit road there. And right now, Anthony Alfredo's still pitting. He took 2 tires. He's out of pit road. There's Ryan Sieg. There's those other cars. Where are the leaders when you need them? There's Alex Bowman. There's Hornish. There's Alfredo. And that, I believe, is Trevor Bayne, who I don't think is going to take the lead away. I think he's going to play a wild card factor, but I don't think he's going to win the race. As here's Ryan Truex in the 1, barreling in on that number 36. Truex is going to take back the lead here in Sin City after a cycle of green flag pit stops. Although, good stop for Alfredo. He's going to be around the top 5. But as of right now, it is all still Ryan Truex's race to lose. Ty Dillon now in the 2nd. We have 2 part-timers right behind him in Adam Andretti and that other car, Brett Moffitt. Josh Berry in the top 5. George Russell made his way up into the top 10, as well as Anthony Alfredo with a beautiful pit strategy. Shane Van Gisbergen, Connor Zilisch, JJ Yeley all have a chance to win this race. But now the real question is anyone going to blink? Who blinks first? Who rolls the dice and tries to get up to the lead? Ty Dillon is the first one to bite. Brett Moffitt to the inside of Adam Andretti. That is for 3rd. And now the question becomes, who is going to win this race? Truex in the lead. Ty Dillon in 2nd. We have a near side-by-side battle for 3rd. Barry looking on the inside for Moffitt. I think Moffitt's going to hang on as of right now. Ty Dillon, he was looking right there. He was looking to the inside of Ryan Truex, but Truex so far hanging on. And now we're coming this time by 6 laps to go. Moffitt has caught up to Ty Dillon. And now Barry's looking to the inside. Like I said, he was using those wild cards as a pick. George Russell on the top 5. And remember, I said it earlier, he was starting to get used to ovals. And right now, he is definitely getting used to them. As right now, he is in the top 5 late in this race as Ryan Truex continues to lead. Coming this time by to 5 laps to go. Can Ryan Truex hang on for another few laps? There's a single file line that's trailing him. I wouldn't bet against him right now, but Ryan Truex seems like he knows what he's doing. He seems like he knows what to do, how to hang on. As right now, Barry looking on the inside for Ty Dillon. That is for 2nd. Now Barry now has a chance to win this race. As George Russell is also there. Alex Bowman trying to block everyone in his lane. Bowman, he's just there because he wants to have fun. No, he's just going to block. Oh, can he block the 1? No, he can't. To the inside once again. Truex back out in front. And Russell's in 2nd. Shane Van Gisbergen is in 3rd. Followed by Connor Zilisch in the 18. And right behind them is Adam Andretti in the 52. Can Ryan Truex hang on and defeat the hungry pack of cars? Especially George Russell. He's been used to Formula 1 all his life. Can he win in a stock car? And then you've got the 2 road course giants, Shane Van Gisbergen and Connor Zilisch. They're normally supposed to be good on road courses, and this is an oval. And they're working together. Can they get by George Russell? Well, looks like Shane Van Gisbergen at least attempted to. Great run for both of them. Coming this time by right now. 2 laps to go here in Sin City. Can Ryan Truex hang on for 2 more laps? All they have to do is just make it to that white flag. That's all they have to do. They gotta make it to the white flag. And if they do, oh, it's gonna be a battle for the win, I tell you what. And George Russell looking on the inside. No, he backs out of it. Shane Van Gisbergen to the inside for 2nd. Coming to the white flag. Shane Van Gisbergen now in the 2nd. Connor Zilisch in 3rd. This is the most epic racing you've ever seen. 1 lap to go here in Sin City. Now the question is, can Ryan Truex hang on? He's got to fend off 2 hard-charging road course aces in SVG and Connor Zilisch down the back straightaway for the final time. Ryan Truex, he won at Auto Club early on. Zilisch to the inside of Shane Van Gisbergen. That's for 2nd. That's going to defeat any momentum. Truex, in memory of his late older brother, he won an Auto Club, and now he's going to go back-to-back. He wins in Sin City. Ryan Truex does it again. He goes back-to-back. Auto Club in Sin City. Man, is he on a roll. Truex, the first back-to-back winner I think we've had this season. And there goes Shane Van Gisbergen, going to congratulate the number 1 TMC Chevy. Congratulations to Ryan Truex. I mean, had to hold off a bunch of hungry young guns, especially Shane Van Gisbergen there. He was charging at the end. Man, I feel really bad for him. And then Connor Zilic, as you can see, so close to his first World Car win. Unfortunately, doesn't come in a good time, but how about that as we see the team owner of that number 1 car, Ryan Truex, the winner here in Sin City. Yeah! And that's the radio coming from Ryan Truex's car there.
Let's go for Martin. Let's go.
As you can see here, the rest of the top 5 as follows. We got Adam Andretti and George Russell. Great runs for both of them because they're not used to ovals. And then you have JJ Yaley, Brett Moffitt. Really good debut for him. I hope team owners are eyeing that number 4 car. And then you got Casey Kane, Chase Briscoe, and the 90 of Cole Custer rounds out the top 10. Let's take a look through the rest of the field while we can. Then you have 16 of Ryan Reed, then the 10 of Ty Dillon, then Carson Quaffle, and then we have Anthony Alfredo, Derek Kraus, Josh Berry, Kyle Busch, solid top 20 here at this home track, and then we have Stenhouse, Ben Rhodes, Austin Cindric, Jesse Love, the 67, Olivia Hammond doing really good in her Orion debut as well, and then Austin Dillon, Daniel Suarez, Ty Gibbs, Bobby Dale Earnhardt, Ryan Sieg, Noah Gregson, the wild card of this race, I believe, Regan Smith, Sammy Smith, and then you have guys like Austin Hill. You got the 38 car of Anthony. No, that's Todd Gilliland. Anthony Alfredo was in the 36. And then you got the 3 of Jeffrey Earnhardt, the 99 Harrison Burton, so close. And then you have the number 17 Trevor Bayne. Bubba Wallace DNF'd. Ouch, that sucks for them. The 62 Brendan Gaughan had to go 2 laps down. Failed pit strategy there. I think the 26 of Tyler Reddick also failed pit strategy. And yeah, Taylor Gray, I just feel really bad for him. Just got slapped in the wall. Same with Sam Hornish Jr. We're expecting to see this guy run up front and to make him fall to the back. Ugh. And of course, we have the rest of the results. Alex Bowman and Justin Haley. What can you do? They're both fluke DNFs. Honestly, so shocking, so heartbreaking for both of them. Especially Justin Haley. He was coming in. Hornish and Haley, they were in first and third in points. This whole point thing is going to be flipped upside down, and Truex is going to be the points leader. I'm calling it now. Anywho, so yeah, all those teams with really good runs and whatnot. As the Allegiant 300 was just amazing, as you could ever see. Ryan Truex holding off 2 hard-charging one up-and-comer and 1 road course ace. Well, both of them are road course aces technically, but yeah. So yeah, great job for y'all watching this broadcast here. I'd like to thank Gene and C Sports for broadcasting. They've been doing such a good job every single week for us to be broadcasted them. Props to them. And once again, we would like to congratulate Ryan Truex going back-to-back in wins in memory of older brother Martin.
This telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or re-uploaded in any form without giving explicit credit to C Media, the featured properties under its C Sports division, and the sanctioning bodies featured in this presentation.